What's going on, guys? It is your boy Toy Crunch, and today we've got a very special video. We're gonna go ahead and review Kokuto. I hope I said that right. A lot of people have been mentioning that I said it wrong in my last previous video or whatever, and I've never heard of a name like that before, other than from this movie. So I don't say it. I've never heard of it, so I never say the name, and I might be saying it wrong, and I apologize for that. Kokuto, I guess is how you say it, I think. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and review them in 3 different type of builds. I have them. I was able to pack them last night. If you didn't see that video, and of course my phone's dying. If you haven't seen that, I did get them on a stream, so go check out that stream. I'll have a link in the description. Anyways, 3 different builds. Normal attack damage will be the first one. Second will be a hybrid, and then we've got a strong attack damage build. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first build. So right here, the first build we've got is the normal attack damage build, and as you guys can see, we've got a Pupples with 20 attack, a Chappy with 40 stamina, and then this hollow bait with 30 SP. So let me explain quickly why I have that in there. I've re-rolled this accessory, or 2 of these accessories, because I have another one, like, at least like 40 times. I'm not even exaggerating. And this one, I keep getting SP. The other one, I've got 20 SP on it. So I just kind of like lost resources. I have no more resources to re-roll right now, but I'll go back to that later. This is what I can do for now. It is still 30 attack from, its original stat, the 30 attack, so it's still a good accessory on him. Anyways, those are the accessories. The character links are 25 NAD, 20, and 20, so a pretty decent amount of normal attack damage increase. So let's go ahead and check him out. Let's go ahead and do the I believe it's the Ichigo raid that's out right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm actually expecting pretty decent damage. He's got 645 attack, which isn't horrible, and yeah, we have a decent amount of attack on him. So as you guys can see, he's actually inflicting about 6,000. There was one that almost hit for 6,000. I think that's his final hit, which is pretty decent. But if I'm being honest, that's not as great as I was expecting, considering that we have the killer effect and attribute advantage. So 5,000 it looks like is the average amount, or he can hit upwards to about 6,000, but he's averaging actually around like 4,500, 4,900. So the numbers aren't the greatest. I mean, you can't really expect that from a character like this. He does get Bruiser, that does help him out with that, but it's not that much. I think it's only like a 30% Bruiser. So you're not going to be expecting extremely high numbers through this character with normal attack damage. It's actually funny because his strong attacks are actually inflicting a pretty decent amount of damage, just about as much as his normal attack string. So yeah, I mean, I can only imagine what he would be hitting like with, like, let's say even a hybrid or a strong attack damage build. So pretty cool. I like this build though because his normal attack string is actually quite nice. I like it even more than the Hell vs Ichigo. From the little that I've tried of Ichigo, I don't know, Ichigo seems like there's not much range. This one has a decent amount of range. Like, it actually feels pretty nice, and the speed is pretty nice as well. He's a good character. But yeah, not the ideal build, as you guys can see. Strong attacks are still inflicting decent damage. Oh, yeah, I mean, but again, dude, killer effect and attribute advantage, you kind of expect a little more. I just saw 6,100 damage, so I mean, he can hit up to 6,000. But I've easily seen others with better outcome through normal attacks. But anyways, the one thing that's really nice about him as well is that if you do use this build, you've got a special that inflicts paralysis and a stir strong attack that inflicts weakening. So it's pretty decent. It helps him out a bit. But anyways, that build was alright. I'm not gonna say it was extremely, like, it was OP as hell, right? It was alright. It was I would give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend this build because, of course, he has Frenzy with super high SP. You do not want to take advantage of that. You don't want to, like, lose that. So anyways, first build, 6 out of 10 for the normal attack damage build. Let's go ahead and move on to the hybrid build. Okay, so for the second build, we've got the hybrid one. We did change up the accessories and character links, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. We've got the Yuki with 10% all stats, just to help out a little bit with attack and SP. We also have this Queen. Of course, you guys are gonna let me know that I mispronounced that as well. I don't know, man. I don't know these names. Like, I don't hear these often enough to, like, memorize the names. But 745 SP overall from these accessories. So we've got 30 SP on that Kuin, Hollow Bait 30 SP as well. So we've got a nice decent hybrid build, 323 attack and 745 SP. We've got Renji with the normal attack and strong attack recharge time. We've got Yoruichi with the strong attack damage and recharge time, and then we've got Milaros with just strictly 12% recharge time. So I think this is going to be an actually really good build, just because it takes advantage of his frenzy, which is obviously the best thing about him. And you know, we also get to do a little bit more, a little extra normal attack damage because of that 300 plus attack that we get. So yeah, I'm expecting pretty good stuff from this build. And as you guys can see, his normal attack string is actually still inflicting quite a bit of damage, around like 3,000. So not a bad build. Yeah, his strong attacks are actually insane though, because like he's inflicting around like 3,000 damage, but he's hitting twice, or 2,600 about, and he's hitting twice. So you know, that's about 6,000 damage, and I think he hits like two times at least. So that's insane. He's hitting about at least 10k damage per strong attack, it looks like. His third one for sure though, look at this. That's insane. It reminds me of Tag Team Koga. If you guys didn't know, Tag Team Koga has a third strong attack that hits insane amount of times. It's actually, it hits like, I heard like up to like 20 times. I might be wrong though. I might be confusing him with another character, or maybe there's no character that has that, but he reminds me of that because his third strong attack has that same kind of like, you guys see when he uses it, it shows up with like insane amounts of hits, and that's obviously going to be awesome for like, let's say like Guild Quest. Guild Quest that'll increase the combo by a tremendous amount. So right here, look, we're at 300 combo right now. Let's see, or 310. Let's see right here. Look at that. That went up by freaking 40 at least, dude. That's insane, man. That's a really good third strong attack, and it also inflicts weakening, which I did mention in the last build. Which, of course, dude, weakening is insane. It's a really good strong attack, or a good, what is it? A status ailment. It's probably one of the best ones in the game. So, anyways, let's go ahead and use our special right here. I'm expecting a little bit more damage, but I hope to showcase a little bit about how long it lasts, the paralysis lasts, because he does get debilitated, which increases the paralysis time around like 3 seconds, I believe. Look at that. Ichigo is basically dead. If I didn't bring an ally, I could have showcased that, but whatever, I'll do it in the next one. So that's the hybrid build. I am a lot more impressed with that build than the first one, the normal attack damage build, for sure. I actually did like this a lot, so I'm gonna actually give this one a 9 out of 10. It's a good build. It's definitely good. 645 attack, and then his I think 30% bruiser does help out with his normal attack. You know, he gets killer effect of Soul Reaper, so you're gonna get that, you know, killer effect more often than not. Yeah, I really like this build. I really did. So 9 out of 10 is what I'm going to give it. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the third and final build, which is the strong attack damage build. Okay, so here we go for the last and final build. We moved around the accessories, so let's go ahead and check out what we've got. We've got a tension tie here with 30 SP. We've got the Kuin with 30 SP as well. And then we've also got the fortification pill with 30 SP. So we've got a lot of SP added onto this character. 969 actually, to be exact. So that's really good. We do get a decrease of 206 stamina, but that doesn't matter. You know, this build is just kind of showcasing what you can do, and the most important kind of gameplay in this game right now, I would say, is Guild Quest. So you know, this is a good Guild Quest build right here, just because you're able to you know, inflict a lot of damage and take advantage of what he's good at, which is his frenzy and his strong attack damage in general. So anyways, character links, we've got Riruka with 25 strong attack damage, Yoruichi with 20 strong attack damage, and Shunsui with 20 strong attack damage. So quite a bit of strong attack damage there, with a lot of SP. So I'm really expecting just one shots everywhere, dude. He's gonna one shot every enemy, all the enemies and crowds of enemies he can find. So yeah, let's go ahead and test this out. So first strong attack, complete destruction. Second strong attack, complete destruction. Yeah, he's inflicting like at least like 12k damage there, at least. Yeah, that was super quick, man. First room completely done. There you go. Yeah, man, this is insane. The damage output is really good. I'm impressed with this build for sure. Let's see, look at that. Okay, so he didn't take care of him there. It's basically because of the barrier, but you saw that all those enemies were dead in a second, dude. yeah, definitely impressive. Oh man, I hate those ones, man, that like just hide under the street, underground, dude. All right, yeah, definitely a great build. This one's actually, is it a 10 out of 10? I think I would have to give it a 10 out of 10. Then again, we also have to keep in mind this is an attribute advantage with killer effect as well, so you're getting a lot of damage. You know, it's kind of like the perfect situation for him. If you were going up against without the killer effect, it's only 20%, but 20% does go a long way. I would probably say you'd expect a little less. So anyways, really good build. I'm impressed with this. Oh no, I almost got hit there. Let's do this. Do that. Do that. All right, so yeah, good damage, man. Good damage output. I'm actually looking forward to seeing a special here. I believe we'll one-shot the enemy. At least I'm hoping for that to be the case. Special looks sexy. Overall, this build is actually really good. You know what? I am gonna give it a 10 out of 10, just because. Yeah, look at that, one shot, 20k damage at least there. Yeah, definitely a really good build. He's just really good overall. You know, the only thing I could say that maybe would have made him that much better is if, let's say, they gave him either strong attack damage, or let's say they gave him more, of that weakening on his third strong attack. Let's say they gave it to his first and second strong attack. That'd make him insanely good. Maybe that would have been a little too OP, but either way, man, I'm very impressed with this. He's just really good. He hits hard through his strong attacks. Normal attack is not as bad as you might imagine, and then his special hits super hard, as you guys can see, and it also inflicts paralysis. So with debilitator. So yeah, really good character, man. I'm super happy that I got him. I'm not gonna say he's better than, like, let's say Rukia, manga Rukia that just came out, or manga Shunsui that's been around for a while but is still amazing. I'm not gonna say he's better than them, but I will say he's up there in that tier of like really good strong speed characters. He's definitely up there. He's better than Ganryu from the movie Memories of Nobody. He's definitely better than him, which is a speed character as well. So anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, like I said, I might have not mentioned it at the beginning of the video because this is my second time recording this, so I don't remember if I said this, but I did manage to pull him on an insane multi, right? I'll have a link in the description if you guys haven't seen the summons, so yeah, go check that out. And also, before I forget, I will be doing a PvP showcase with Kokuto, and Hell vs. Ichigo in the next couple of days, and I also will be uploading a Hell vs. Ichigo review either today or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I know a lot of you guys probably want to see that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Love you guys so much. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys can hit the like button, that would mean a lot and it'd help me out a lot. And anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.